And now the choices are here again.
I wish we could skip this bit.
I know, there is a skip button.
If only there was a fast forward.
There's a skip
You could
button.
try not reading it all.
Yeah, we could try not reading it all, but we wouldn't get immersed in it.
So, Sayori.
Who's immersed?
I am immersed.
Us three.
Yes.
Yes.
Pizza boy.
Samurai Pizza Folly.
Oh my goodness. This is so good, Mr. Tumble.
The reason we're reading it is literally for him. It's the only reason. Hey! Calm down!
I love it. Especially after yesterday's poem.
Yeah.
You're too honest sometimes, Sayori.
No, but really, I want to put this on my wall. Can I?
Sayori. You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I've no idea what he's like, what I like either.
Bet it's penis. Jeez.
I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than
Slice
this.
of pizza.
Maybe even Natsuki's.
Oh look, Jay's decided to get some food. Are you sure you don't like it because I just wrote it? Good boy.
No.
Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Mr. Tumblesam poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Did you not bring a can of monster today?
I had one of his before it came out.
Oh, bloody
I'm
hell,
already
you know
You're
what?
so weird, Sayori.
Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. Well, that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem.
I'm not sure that's exactly how it
Yes, it
works.
fucking is.
Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing.
Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh. Why don't you at least try giving us some thought?
Oh, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet.
Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point.
Hey?
Hey?
Well,
Hey?
I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind.
Or whatever.
Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet! Yeah! I like things that are happy and things that are sad.
Happy and sad. Can't see you liking something sad, Sayori.
Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow.
Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic.
It is. Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Mr. Tumblesam. I should go and write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts. Happy thoughts in bottles all in a row. My collection makes me a lot of friends. Each bottle of starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way, Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams, friend after friend, more bottles, deeper and deeper. My fingers go like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time's elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry, do they want my bottles that much? I frantically put them from the shelf one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle, but every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something, but all I hear is echo, 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 inside my head.
Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this?
Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but... I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Yow!
Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
I see that! It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. Thinking too hard about it. Point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it.
Oh, thanks. No, that was it.
Oh no.
I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic.
Gotten pretty passionate about this, Hope you keep it up.
Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later, just like my wife. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Bullshit. Yep. Yeah, yes, it's that one.
Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different at this time. Fair enough, you're still new to this. I wouldn't expect you to... Cheers, mate. Find your style right away. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sarah's poem from yesterday. Hey, you think so? Yeah, well I guess you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength, but she never really struck me as her type. So who really has the type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so, fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? Like she's dragging around a dead weight. That was a little bit unnecessary. But think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away, like letting go of a balloon. It's hard to do two voices. Krusty does it really well because he's got a bigger brain than I have. You could always say we take care of each other, like, in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Amy likes spiders.
I like how you've written in Comic Sans as well. That's really nice.
You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I had her singing my favourite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up, took me to the nurse. Try not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I was here talking about people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. Doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. Doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. the world is better off without spider lovers. I'm going to tell everyone.
Just like our truth. That voice that you used to do about the spiders that you don't remember.
No. Not bad, right?
Spiders. It was very similar to the old Greg voice, actually.
It's
Spiders!
spiders! Motherfucker.
PG.
Mother liquor. Quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
But also accept Mother Hubbard.
You're not a mother. Yesterday's was way too short.
Enjoy that shit wine, Jay.
I was just warming up.
I'm gonna have to. At least the cats are fucking fighting outside.
I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think it was the best I could do.
You should mix it with Foy's Abysmal beer.
No, of course not. I'll drink my beer if no one else is going to drink it.
Yep.
Put some wine in
Kev
it.
will drink it.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies.
What's the music doing?
And it helps people realise how
Chirpy
stupid they're being.
things.
Nothing.
Like anyone would agree, the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about everyone thinks it's by. That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid of. If people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Huh.
It's funny, Kev, like narrating this with this music, it makes it sound like really deep and meaningful.
That's funny. Yori wrote something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yori? Yeah. She said the poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. Didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people should make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, yours pretty weird. Someone dad that shares some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I won't judge or anything.
Natsuki has trouble finding words.
Immediately speaks.
I guess I should not try to be so mean to her. She feels insecure about her weird behaviours and stuff. I mean, I was hate people who made me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned a lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I do best, after all. Don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important. But I want people to think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. I'm losing the old Greg voice.
It's alright, Monica's up next.
Good. Hi again, Mr. Tumble-san. How's the writing going? Alright. Oh.
Alright, I guess.
Alright.
You can answer the question for me if you want. Not a problem.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go.
I give my poem to Monica.
Oh, here we fucking go. Alright.
Alright.
I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like.
So.
You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common.
Ah, well. We may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually different. I'm feeling a bit drunk now.
Well, that may be the case. but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, the way it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. Stop that. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem.
You sure you're not reading into it too much?
Aha! Could be. Oh gosh,
Stop it!
I sound like Yori. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell she likes exploring real emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too?
Yeah, that's totally unexpected.
Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either, right?
You start to speak Scouse when you do that.
But anyway, I've lived here my whole life. What's you on about? You want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Alright, let's take a look.
The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on Foy's pizza crust, an endless poem of meaning loss. Load me. Like a Mega Drive console. The brand new Mega Drive, which we just got in our village.
It's even more abstract than your last one. Oh.
I guess it's just the way I write.
The way.
I'm sorry if you don't like it.
Do you know the way I write?
Stop it.
Why can't everyone make the noise?
Because it is inherently racist. I think you should stop. This is the last time I will tell you about that.
No, I never said that.
I am starting to take great offense.
Why are you all the way over there? I don't want to be in shot.
Doesn't want to be associated with this.
Yes.
It's just the kind of thing that I've never really seen before, I guess.
I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. Like witchcraft the way we have in our village back home. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise.
I see. Still hard for me to tell what it's about though.
Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day.
Good.
Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game.
Have you actually saved it?
No. Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus. Jesus Christ.
I didn't realise there was an option despite being
God.
there the whole time.
You never know when you might change your mind
To be fair, we've only played it for
or when something
About
unexpected may
2.5
happen.
hours.
Yeah.
Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Me again. Okay, everyone. we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra special planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Oh. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we could put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
It's like this channel.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters and I've designed some pamphlets that we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great to know. But that doesn't tell us what we're actually...
No, it's all great.
No, oh, fucking hell.
But that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event.
Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing.
Love
Good.
games.
Help me now. Quick, let's do a save.
Oh, it's a save every 2 minutes now, is it?
It is.
It's like fucking Skyrim, mate.
Monica?
Yeah, we're going to having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori is putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time.
Sayori, who's been colouring a
Racist.
poster, holds it up for us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting his posters up, did you?
Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea?
Well, no. It's not a bad idea. I didn't sign up for this, you know. There is no way I'm going to perform in front of a group of people like that.
I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys, no, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never had their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But
Thought he's having a kip in the corner.
I still think we should give it a bet. You're having a keeper in the corner.
Tie it up like a kipper, mate.
We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this fight. If we start the event and each puts on a good performance, it might spur him into joining in with the rest of this fucking godforsaken game. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what this fucking game is all about. Yeah. It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself. There we go, we got involved in it. Finding new horizons and having fun.
Yeah, fun.
That's right. It's no reason that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem 2 fucking minutes, then I know you can do it.
Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice.
What voice was I doing for him?
Scouse.
I agree. Don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members.
Up or down?
The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but... Dad.
That's a keeper.
That's a keeper.
Right back where the last gentleman selection bottle was.
Yes.
It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
Okay, fine. Guess I'll just have to get it over with.
Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri?
Yuri dejectedly glances around everyone else's expectant faces. Sigh! I guess I don't really have a choice.
Ah, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri.
This club is seriously going to be the fucking death of me.
Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event.
This trailer is going to be so fucked.
I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other.
Greg.
No way.
Monica! This is too sudden!
Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers?
Oh, fuck.
Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now, let's see.
Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium.
The title of this poem is
Do you know?
Do we?
The Way They Fly. Him.
Do you know the way?
Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone is shitting themselves. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I just don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes herself. The four of us applaud.
Stop that.
Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori?
I'll go next.
Whoa.
Ooh-wah!
Oh, I will go next.
Hello.
Fine, sir. I shall go next.
Yuri's filed up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You can do it, Yuri.
It's me. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem.
Tits shake.
Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what's happening when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside of her head.
Why can't you rap as well as you
Suddenly,
narrate?
she's finished. I rap better than this, sir.
No, you don't.
Everyone is stunned. This is a cappella voice though, isn't it?
Is it?
Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered even herself, and Kev is dead.
We are all
No! It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start barking.
Oh.
Everyone joins me afterward and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves.
Why did you do that?
It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat.
Jesus
That was really good.
I think we should end there, to be honest.
Guys.
I'm bloody horrendous. I crawled inside of you and died. Fuck me, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Oh.
Safe.
We'll see you next time.
Yeah, if we're alive. Fucking hell.